Hi everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today I finally have another cottage living house for you guys, and this is a house that's gonna be part of my save file because it's beautiful. I just love it so much. This is actually my favorite build that I've done with this pack so far, and I'm loving every single part of this build. This is in the One Cobble Bottom Street. This is in the Finchwick area of the map. This is the bottom area, I think, the neighborhood that's at the very bottom of the map. I still don't know the name of the neighborhoods or anything like that, but this is a house that is in actually the part that is more of like the town area of the map. So I actually really like this, and this house is different from the other ones that I've seen so far because this house doesn't have space for gardening or animal sheds or anything like that. I didn't add any thing that could work like that, but you still have space at the front of the house to add some, maybe some plant boxes or stuff like that if you want, but I didn't add them. So I was thinking that this house would look better here, basically because it's not like a farmhouse or anything like that. It's more of a traditional, I don't know, I don't know how to say it, but it would be more into the city area of the build of the map. So I really liked it. And actually, I took the inspiration from a picture that is on Pinterest that it was just the front of the house, but not the whole facade, but basically the area that I did with the wood planks. That was the only thing that I could see, and the rest I had to create it myself. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. That section actually was my favorite, basically because it gives the house a really different vibe, and I think it looks beautiful. So I decided to go for it, and I think it suits really good. And as I said, this is going to be part of my save file, so no pack restriction when I built it, but I think it looks beautiful. I used a lot of the cottage living items, of course. The interior of the house is kind of rustic, but still modern a little bit, I would say. But I really like it. I don't know. There's something about the front of this house that I just love it so much. And I don't exactly remember how many Sims you can have in this house. I think you can have like up to five, four or five. That's the only thing that I remember. And I don't know. I love it. I think it has three bedrooms and three bathrooms, but I could be wrong. Of course, I'm only showing you one bathroom in this house, but I'm showing you the rest, all of the bedrooms and stuff. But we're in the interior now. This is the kitchen. It wasn't easy to create this a layout for the kitchen, basically because it's a weird shape and everything here looks kind of weird, but it was my time to use the counterpiece that goes in the corner, but like the outside version of it. I don't know, the one that's next to the stove that I don't think I've ever used before. So yeah, it was my time to use it, and I actually really like how this kitchen looks. It's pretty simple. It doesn't look that rustic, but I added a table here in the middle that is not functional, basically because I decided to put the bar stools in a different position using move objects, so your Sims are not going to be able to sit on that table unless you move the chairs. But that's something that I did on purpose, basically because when I build family homes, I like them to eat all together in the same table. So the kitchen table wouldn't be the ideal table for them to sit on. So I decided to have the dining room right next to the kitchen, and there your Sims can go and eat in there. Of course, this house, as this is more of a traditional house, it's more of a closed concept instead of an open floor plan, basically because of the how old this house may be. And I actually really like it. It has a lot of archways, as you can see, and there are a lot of divisions here on the different rooms in the first floor. So I actually really like it. I like the color scheme that I went for. I tried to use a lot of the items from Cottage Living, so the sofa is kind of repeated. I finally used this fireplace that I actually love so much. It's beautiful, and I actually really like everything that I did. It was hard for me to choose the wallpapers that I was going to use, basically because we only got pattern wallpapers with this pack, and I wish we would have gotten like a plain swatch for all of them because of the wood paneling that it's on the bottom of the wallpapers. It doesn't fit anything else like any other wood paneling that we have. So yeah, I had to kind of hide it a little bit and combine it with the Parenthood one that I really love. It's actually one of my favorite wallpapers ever. So yeah, I actually really like it. Of course, I had to add everything for your Sims to knit and also to cross stitch, because it's important that they have at least one of the skills that came with this pack. So in this house, you won't have any animals or any gardening items, but you do have the cross stitching box or whatever that is. But yeah, this is the master bedroom. Once again, a weird shape. All the rooms in this house are really weird, and it was not easy to create the layout, but I did it at the very end. I actually really like it, and this is the only bathroom that you will see. This is the master bathroom. This one has a tub, but some other bathrooms actually have shower. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of difficult for your Sims to be ready on time if they only use the tub in here, but I actually really want to use it. I've been overusing some of the items here. Basically, the tub is beautiful. It reminds me of the one from Cats and Dogs. That is actually my favorite tub, and I don't know, I love it. But this is one of the kids' rooms. Both rooms are actually for girls, I was thinking, but of course you can decide otherwise if you want. So this one is more into the red and light wood tones, like white and cream, but the other one is more for like into blue and more darker tones. So I don't know how much they're different in terms of age. I don't know how I said that. But yeah, maybe this one looks a little bit more like older than the other one. But I didn't want to use the same wallpapers, and I did want to use this one from the Cottage Living. I'm still calling it something different, but with the Cottage Living, I really wanted to use this wallpaper that has the bunnies and the mushrooms, and it's kind of blue and nice, but the wood paneling at the bottom is darker. So yeah, it was hard to find a dark one, like a black one. But I ended up pairing it with the Parenthood one once again, and I actually really like it. This is basically the end of the interior of the house. This is the common area on the second floor, so I decided to use this table to add this typing machine that we got that I'm gonna overuse because I love typing machines. I mean, I have one in real life. I love it so much. And I decided to create this section there so your Sims can actually do their homework there. Maybe one of the Sims is a teacher. And I added the portfolio from the education career. So I thought that maybe one of the parents is a teacher and they can work from home. And yeah, we're doing the landscaping now. It's a pretty simple one. As I said, I didn't add that much. And I actually really like how this house looks. Of course, you can add the gardening stuff if you want to have some gardening items here, but I decided not to because it didn't look that good with the house. But you can do it if you want, of course. And yeah, I decided to go with the debug items here and use all the items that I could find from the debug menu. But yeah, before we finish, I just wanted to quickly remind you that today is the deadline for the new challenge that I was doing. So if you haven't submitted your entries, you still have a few hours to do it. But I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please remember to like, also comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also follow me on social media. Links are all in the description down below. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.